Speeding up. Speeding up. Let the winds roar. Tempest. Serenade. Oh, speeding up. Precipitance! Storm, hear my command! Speeding up!
G'day! What does our loyal client wish? It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. No hesitation.
Fury boils! Burn!
One with the sounds. An unexpected discovery. Sounds come forth. Cherish every gain.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't know where to concentrate to feel it. Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacet field. Let's take out those tacet discords first.
Feel my wrath! Inferno!
Strike from the shat one with the sounds.
Fury boils! Let's do this another way. Fury boils! Burn! Please, silence!
Swift and resolute.
I think I found something, Rover. Watch out! Something's not right. Brother. Help. It seems to only repeat the tacet discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those. This one, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sense Rover. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help. The village has crossed something truly awful based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these. Perhaps the tacet field has kept. There must be something we can do. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Sorry. I know it. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is a mess. Look, there are men. Someone was injured. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? They seem to belong. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans.
Fusing humans?
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou. Above the artificers are the overseers, leader, no one knows their true intentions. And there is one particularly insane overseer, a man who sees no order and revels in his. They belong to this one overseer. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers,
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd... Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolf. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story, once upon a time in a peaceful village. In the day, they toiled for food. And when Eve fables, stories, but they always draw from real. The same story gets told, but whatever you learn from it is like us now. This village marks the beginning of my story. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. No, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant his flock obeyed. They no longer had to struggle for survival. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb was no. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule. Suddenly, the once doting God stopped fulfilling after witnessing the black lamb's actions, and those oblivious lambs. Well done. Now, I wonder, answer me and I'll who was the real culprit behind the Oh, so you're siding with the white But, is that the kind of it? Now, my second question. Of course, as always, here's my final. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's cruel pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here, I suppose? The black lamb who rebelled, the innocent maiden they had it. All the shepherd had to do was execute the fun answer, but no, I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black... Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on the... Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Let's do this another way.
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't... Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or aggressors.
Moment of resonance.
Please, let's do this another way.
Strike from the shadows.
Fury boils!
Such...
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice, we'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem to... That tree... It's done. Please, are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go? That girl just wanted as though sacrifice. I guess the tacit discord. Please excuse, it's getting a bit too cold. Sorry, sorry, Rover. The air was heavy in that place. Without any wind, the villagers were a complex mix. What was the diary's owner longing for? My apologies. I wish I could say that it was tragedies like this that made me want to become. I cannot stop the lament. But at least I should do. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. Yes. Let's go back.